Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sirajul Faizi. I welcome you in my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I am going to talk about environmental chemistry. I hope this video will be helpful to you. So let us start our topic today, environmental chemistry. It is the branch of chemistry which deals with the chemicals and other pollutants in the environment resulting directly and indirectly from human activities. So components of environment: atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. So you can see atmo, hydro, litho or bio. Just remove oxygen also: ATM, hyd, lith, B. So atmosphere. What is atmosphere? Our surrounding on earth is called atmosphere. It consists of gases: nitrogen, oxygen, carbon monoxide, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and water vapors. Its thickness is about 1000 km above the surface of earth. 1000 km. The gases present in atmosphere are very important in the following ways. These gases absorb harmful radiations of sun to protect life on earth. N2 is used by nitrogen fixing bacteria. O2 is required for respiration. CO2 is necessary for photosynthesis. Water vapors are responsible for sustaining life on earth. Now, layer of atmosphere: tropo, strato, meso and thermosphere. So chemistry of troposphere. Troposphere is very close to the surface of earth in which we live. It extends up to 20 km. It contains all those gases which are present in our atmosphere. Now smoke. What is smoke? It is a combination of smoke and fog. The smoke is of two types: reducing smoke and oxidizing smoke. Types of smoke: reducing smoke. This smoke contains high contents of sulfur dioxide. It is chemically reducing in nature. For example, the smoke and SO2 produced from burning of coal can combine with fog with create industrial smoke. Now friend, you know oxidizing smoke. Photochemical smoke is termed as oxidizing smoke, which consists of higher concentration of oxidants like ozone. It is yellowish, brownish gray haze which is formed in the presence of water droplets and chemical reactions of pollutants in the air. It has unpleasant odor because of its gaseous component. Now conditions for photochemical smoke. Following conditions are necessary for the chemical process of photochemical smoke: sunlight, productions of oxides of nitrogen, NOx, productions of volatile organic compounds, VOCs, temperature greater than 80 degrees Celsius. Now friends, acid rain. You can see here acid rain: NOx converted into nitric acid, sulfur converted into sulfuric acid, acid snow, acid rain. So acid rain: sulfur dioxide present in air undergo photolytic and catalytic oxidation to form sulfur trioxide, which react with rainy water or moisture to form sulfuric acid. NO2 reacts with rainy water in the presence of O2 and O3 and produces nitric acid. CO2 reacts with rainwater to form carbonic acid. In some countries, HCl is released by volcanic eruptions. These acids formed as above come down and the atmosphere as acid rain of acid snow. Impact of acid rain. It makes lakes so acidic that they can no longer support fish life. The yield of agriculture crop is also reduced. Nitric acid rain gradually eat up limestone and marbles of buildings and corrodes metals. It fades the color of fabrics, cotton, nylon, rayon, leather and paper, causes extensive leaf drop in plants. It is very corrosive and attack skin. Acidification of soil and rocks can leach metals like aluminum, mercury, lead and calcium and discharge them into water bodies. Then these heavy metals are beaten by fishes, which proves very much dangerous for those animals and birds which eat these fishes. It also damages steel plant, paints, plastic, cements, masonry work and sculptural materials. So friends, hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel and thanks for watching.